So, you're probably wondering why this guitar and music guy is talking about Google Calendar tips and hacks. Well, if you stick around, you'll find out, and then wonder why you weren't using it all this time. Hi, I'm Dino, and this channel is for musicians, artists, and creative professionals of all levels who want to learn how to work better, maximize their creativity, and stay inspired. Today, we'll continue our series of boosting your creativity and productivity using apps, software, plugins, etc. If you're a busy professional of any kind, especially a freelancer juggling multiple things at the same time, all the time, you need to get Google Calendar on your laptop and mobile devices. In my first video, I talked about using custom DAW templates to boost your musical productivity. I'll link it up there. Saving time to focus on being creative. Same benefit here. Instead of worrying about all your daily schedule details, it does all the worrying for you and never forgets. I use it simply, spending a minimal amount of time every day. Once or twice a week, mapping out the coming or later part of the week, with a quick review of my weekly productivity. And how does it help my creativity? Removing all that worrying schedule clutter from my brain frees up my mind greatly to focus on the more important creative and technical work. I don't have to think about my scheduling all day long. Now I have a simple system that works great technically and visually. Very important. Barely requires any time at all to manage. I don't worry about my daily, weekly, monthly, or annual things anymore. It's all automated. We'll break this up into two videos. Today we'll cover Google Calendar basics, creating and managing events and tasks. We won't cover reminders as Google is converting all reminders to tasks very soon. And finally, very important, color coding or color scheme. Next time, we'll put it all together and get into multiple calendars, event and task sharing, organizing schedules with multiple projects, and example calendars for artists and creatives. And then a quick look at the mobile app and app connectivity to ClickUp, my favorite project management app. So get your notes doc and your screen capture app ready. Here we go. First, we'll cover the basics of Google Calendar. I'll go over the details of features which are relevant to this video. To keep the video tightly focused, I put Google Doc links in the video description for things which I won't cover but are important to know in general, such as search, help, support, and the settings. We'll start with the layout. Here I have a demo calendar. Click the three dots for settings, sharing, and default color selection. This will also come into play when we review multiple calendars in the next video. Dark red, radicchio. I guess this is an Italian radish. I don't know. You can add custom colors here, and it'll show as calendar color. But it won't show again if you switch back to a default color. See, it's not here anymore. Settings and sharing, check the Google Doc links. Because Google changes menus and things around now and then, but the Google Doc links usually stay the same. Click here for the main menu toggle. I like seeing the full month, so I leave it like this. Here you can click to create an event or task. Appointment schedule is a premium item, so we won't cover it here. You have the previous period and next period based on what your calendar view settings are. Here, you can click to open the side panel, which has some cool features here, which you can explore on your own. Remember, now we have our radicchio, Italian radish color. So when you click here, you can also create events or tasks. Notice that the item you create has the same primary color by default. Every time you click in there, the same default color will open. Okay, so let's go to the calendar views. Right now, I have it set for 2 days. But as you see, you have D for day, W for week, M for month, Y for year, A for schedule, and X for 2 days. And these are your keyboard shortcuts. D for day, W for week, M for month, Y for year, and X for 2 days again. I use them all, but usually keep it on the 2-day view on desktop and day view on mobile. Creating events and tasks. When you click in the calendar, it opens a default event in your dark red primary color. Our dark red Italian radish. Click here by the color to open a few more options. Here you can select the color. Here you have your primary color plus the 11 default colors. You can put busy or free, your default visibility, public or private. And then of course you can add your notification. A little pop-up notice that will come up on your browser or phone app based on your setting here. And you can even customize the minutes exactly. Click on the day and date, and then you can select it on the calendar. Click there for the drop-down menu for start and end times, and you can even write it in. To go further, you can click more options. Here you can type in a detailed description, add notes, and do a bunch of formatting things here. You can add a location. You can make a Zoom meeting, Google Meet video conferencing. Again, I'll put those couple of these links down below. And you can, again, change the time, select it as you want, change the time zone. And then here you can also change the time zone. I'm in Central European time in Prague. Or you can also click find a time, where you can click areas of the calendar and the timing changes based on what you clicked. And you can even change the day and it changes to June 8th, whatever time. But we'll just go back to event details. Here you can do repeat scheduling. I use repeat scheduling all the time. You can pick from these or select a custom one where you can freely select the days, repeat once every week, day, month, year. Ends never means it repeats forever, or you can end it on a specific date or after a specific number of occurrences. Let's say you have some training seminar, which is only a 3-day seminar, and you would put 3 occurrences there. Repeat scheduling is also available for tasks. Google is getting rid of reminders very soon, with only tasks remaining. So start using tasks as your new reminders. So to create a task, which has an immediate notification, just like a reminder, you can again create the task here, or you can click here and click task. And again, you can change the day, the repetition, add a little description. You can even create task lists and assign your tasks to different lists. Whatever you set the time here, this is when the notification will come up on your browser or your phone app. Again, for setting notifications and alerts, check the link in the video description. And finally, very important, let's explore Google Calendar color coding or color scheme. My favorite part. You get 12 colors, your dark red primary calendar color, plus the 11 Google default colors. Why is it so important? We are visual beings. We've used colors to recognize different things since we were born. Red lights, green lights, etc. Helps you very quickly get an overview, a sense of how you're spending your time. Here I have an example of a 2-day schedule for a freelance graphic designer. The red line color to the left of events and tasks is the same as the calendar's primary color. I use the primary color for meals and other similar activities. So we start at 6 a.m. with breakfast and then work from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. with a couple of meetings and video calls in lavender from 10 to 12. And work, we're using our peacock blue. Then after work, there's a little bit of website management using the green sage color. Then we're done for the day and off to the gym for exercise in our basil green color. Then personal and family time with dinner in our graphite color. And then after family time, there's just a little bit of bills and expense management to do, and we're using the blue color. Next day, we've got breakfast again at 6 a.m., but this time from 7 to 11 a.m., we're going to find some new clients using our tomato red. Again, we have lunch in our primary color, and we're going to get into some creative adventures from 12 to 3 in our grape color, purple. After that, 2 hours of online tutorials and courses in tangerine, and then a little bit of administrative work for an hour after that in banana. And hey, after that, in flamingo color, we've got a social event at dinner with friends. So here you go, a quick 2-day example for a graphic designer. We'll get into a more detailed example in the next video. Here's an example for a freelance performing musician, a guitarist for multiple bands and recording sessions. We got breakfast at 8 a.m. because guitarists don't wake up so early. Then we have a little bit of admin work in banana, a few hours of recording session work in peacock blue. Then we're off to the gym for a couple of hours in basil green. And it's back home for a quick dinner in our primary color again. And then quickly out again, band rehearsal for an upcoming live show in graphite. Then it's back home for time with a girlfriend or wife. Next day, we start breakfast again at 8 a.m. Then just a little bit of admin work at 9. Find some new recording gigs in tomato red. Here we have a peacock blue recording session. However, this one's at the home studio. Since we're at the home studio, we're going to get into some creative adventures. Maybe write a song, record something. And we just got some emails back about our recording gigs. So it's time for some meetings and video calls. Then we got to pay bills really quickly. Then it's off to a social event. Hey, guitar players have social events too. It's a dinner with friends, probably other guitar players. You can quickly see how to change where you're spending your time, what's taking too long, what needs more time, who's working on those things with you. Because it's a visual perception, it's much faster than having to read something. Again, saving lots of time. You'll get familiar with the colors really quickly and what they are. You'll look: blue, work; banana, admin work; purple, creative adventures; flamingo, social event. So every time you're looking at the calendars, you quickly know much faster than having to read the whole calendar. You quickly see over the week where your time is being spent by the color. You can quickly see, there's a little bit more blue here. There's not enough green gym time. There's a little bit too much work on Fridays. In the next video, part 2, we'll put everything we learned together and get a great schedule and routine going. Today we learned Google Calendar basics, creating events and tasks, and color coding color scheme. The big takeaway: get comfortable with the basics so you can effectively organize your schedules and calendars to suit your needs. Drop me a comment. How are you using Google Calendar? Thank you for watching. I hope this helps you immensely. If you liked the video, please subscribe, like, and comment, then hit the bell to get updates on future videos. To join our community, please click the link in the video description below. You'll get updates on future videos as well as cool, helpful bonus stuff. Have an awesome creative day.